Welcome, Gary Clark. Gary Clark is a veteran of the U.S. Army Cavalry from 1982 to 1988. We are with Norm Valley, who is a Air Force veteran from the years 1965 to 69. And we're here at Nichols College. My co-worker, William McManus, is a U.S. Navy veteran from 1968 to 72. So we're going to start kind of basic, Bill. So where were you born?
So Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence, Rhode Island. And your parents, and what's their names, and what do they do for occupations?
My father actually was in the Navy for 25 years. So he went in 1937, got out in 1962. So 6 years before I got out.
Yeah.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and that was the aircraft carrier I was on. My father was on it April 1945. He put it in commission when he was in the Navy, and I served on it in 1970, 71, and 72.
So before you went in the service, what were you doing
I was in college,
in college? Where were you in college?
in Fitchburg State, here in Massachusetts. I was in school for industrial arts education for 4 years, and I switched to, after 4 years, I switched to industrial science to get my degree in Bachelor of Science in Industrial Science. Somewhere about halfway through, all my roommates were in the ROTC program, and I got kind of turned on by what they were doing, so I enlisted.
So we had 2 planes on the ground, and our plane was second to fly out. We had an overload. There was one engine, it was 4 engines. One engine would not, the prop would not turn. So we ended up rushing to get the engineer on the plane had the idea of removing the starter off the engine and using the gust from the engines of the plane in front of us to windmill the prop. And if it wasn't for that, we would have never gotten out of there.
Whoa.
So that was the
A little nervous.
closest call we've had while I was in the service.